You know what I see everywhere I look? People who are tired. People running 100 miles an hour and somehow ending up in the same place. 12, 14, 16-hour days, always busy, always hustling. And yet, when the year ends, nothing has really changed. Same bank account, same frustration, same goals, still goals, not results. They're moving constantly, but not moving forward. And here's the worst part. Most people don't even know why. If you've ever felt like you're working harder than ever, but still stuck in the same place, this message is for you. Because in the next 10 minutes, I'll show you 3 simple shifts that can kill fake busyness, protect your time, and multiply your progress starting today. I used to live that life. Back-to-back meetings, endless emails, permanent exhaustion. I believed if I was tired, it meant I was winning. I thought exhaustion was proof of progress. I was wrong. The problem isn't that we don't work hard enough. It's that we confuse motion with progress. We confuse activity with achievement. We get so caught up doing that we never stop to ask, is what I'm doing actually moving me closer to my goals? I remember one week clearly. 7 straight days, 18 hours each, 62 emails, 4 meetings, a pile of urgent tasks, and still no results that mattered. One night, 2 a.m., I stared at my laptop and asked myself, what did I actually accomplish today that will matter a year from now? Silence. That was my wake-up call. I had fallen into the activity trap, the illusion that being busy means being effective. But you can sprint all day. If you're running in circles, you'll end up exactly where you started. So why do we do it? Because busyness feels safe. It gives us the illusion of control. When you're doing something, you don't have to face the harder truth that maybe you're not sure what truly matters. It's easier to check your inbox than to design your vision. Easier to attend another meeting than to face a difficult conversation. Easier to check off 10 small tasks than tackle one big, scary goal. Busyness becomes a shield, but clarity is where real progress starts. Not all work moves you forward. Some work just keeps you busy. If you can't tell the difference, you'll live exhausted but stuck. Ask yourself, how much of your day is reactive, not creative? How much time do you spend fixing things that don't matter? How much disappears chasing perfection nobody notices? You can't do everything, and you don't need to. One principle changed my entire life. It's better to do the right big things well than 100 small things perfectly. Most people get this backwards. They polish details no one remembers and ignore the moves that change everything. I used to perfect presentations for meetings that led to nowhere until I realized perfection was just procrastination in disguise. Then I asked, what are the few things that if I do them well will have the biggest impact on my future? That single question rewired how I think. Every yes to a small task is a silent no to the project that could change your life. Most people live by a to-do list. They measure their worth by how many boxes they check. But a to-do list is a trap. It treats all tasks as equal. Now I live by a priority list. Short, ruthless, honest. Only the actions that move the needle make the cut. Everything else, optional or deleted. If you want real progress, protect time for the vital few, even if it means saying no to everything else. Learning to say no changed my life. You will disappoint people. You'll walk away from good opportunities to protect great ones. That's not selfish, that's focus. That's leadership. Saying no doesn't mean laziness. It means you've chosen what truly matters. I used to drown in information. Every article, every podcast, every trend. I consumed it all. But information without application is just entertainment. You don't get smarter by knowing more. You get smarter by knowing what matters and acting on it. Now I focus on principles, not noise. Patterns, not headlines. Clarity, not chaos. That shift alone made me 10 times more effective. If this is hitting home, hit subscribe. Every week, I share one system that helps you do less and achieve more. Let's talk about focus. We live in a world that rewards reaction. Notifications, messages, news. Your attention is under attack 24/7. But multitasking isn't efficiency. It's fragmentation. Every time you switch tasks, you lose focus and depth. You end the day touching 10 problems and solving none. That's why I block deep work time. 2 hours. No phone, no email, no notifications. Just one project until I make real progress. At first, your brain will crave distraction, but stick with it, because 2 hours of deep focus can produce more value than 8 hours of scattered work. Try it for 1 week. Track your output. You'll shock yourself. We stay busy because slowing down forces us to face the truth. Am I doing what actually matters? It's easier to stay distracted than to face discomfort, but growth lives outside comfort. The tasks that change your life are the ones you keep avoiding. The scary call, the overdue project, the honest conversation, the dream you keep postponing. If you want to grow, you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. What are the 1 or 2 things that, if you did them consistently and well, would completely transform your future? You already know them. The question is, will you keep hiding behind busyness or make space for what matters? Nobody levels up by doing more. They level up by doing less better. To escape the busyness trap, create principles for your time. Decide what deserves your energy, not what demands it. Say no to almost everything so you can say yes to what truly matters. Measure success by progress, not by how busy you look. Hard work still matters, but only when it's guided by clarity. You can have anything you want, but not everything. And the people who accept that truth, they're the ones who move forward. Are you just moving, or are you moving forward? Busyness feels productive, but it's the enemy of progress. Stop confusing action with advancement. Stop measuring your worth by exhaustion. Start asking the question that changes everything. Is what I'm doing actually moving me closer to the life I want? If the answer is no, stop doing it. You don't need more hours. You need more clarity. You don't need more effort. You need more direction. Choose focus over frenzy, depth over distraction, effectiveness over busyness. That's how you stop running in circles. That's how you start moving forward. That's how you win. If this hit home, subscribe for weekly systems that turn effort into outcomes. Then watch the 7-day deep work sprint. I'll show you exactly how to reclaim your focus and build unstoppable momentum.